Back into the server here, Apeks and Spirit Academy, and now the score is evened. It's all fair from here on out, essentially a best of 3 to determine who is going to be the champion of Season 45 rather, of the ESL Challenger League. Zontix hits the first shot, nice ripper there, but Nawwk has a chance to make some noise, and he'll do exactly that. Slaughter in the apartments, everybody dropped on down, and the bomb in full control. What do you do if you're CSGO here? How do you try and recover? You've even just been spotted. Anything that might give you an edge, it's out the window.
Apeksjkaem's even pushing lower. There's no point saving, obviously, given the lack of loss bonus on the T side. Without a bomb plant, so you might as well run in and commit in the end. He's got time to try and at least approach from a different angle. Is the murder hole broken? That would certainly make this assault a little bit easier. No. It was a depressing round. Nawwk is just an absolute monster. Murder hole broken. Information over. And 4 players now trained on this man. And the first surely is going to be Nawwk. Doesn't get the kill initially. But now everyone's looking. Stiko chimes in, and that was perfect for Apeks.
Nice
they lost the first man as well.
Nothing like, you know, picking up all 3 of those kills on your AWPer. Gonna help him get towards the money early on. Though he'll invest into the rifle in this one. But still, I mean, as we've seen from Spirit Academy, no world where they're buying into this one. A dig on Zontix probably going to be all that we see. Let's see. Glocks and a single dig. No armor, no flashes. Good luck. Godspeed. Bon chance.
JL with the special. We love to see it.
He loves it. He loves
He's
it
a true
so much.
joker with this gun in play.
I think he's the only pro I regularly see break out the MP5.
There was somebody else, but it escapes me.
Is it one of the 00 Nation Brazilian players?
Okay.
All right.
There's actually
Stiko
no
gone.
anchor.
This could get spicy. Look, just set up the 1 dig. See what Zontix can do. Damage on that rifle. Protected, and the MP5 delivers. So there you go. Justify that by why don't you, JL? It usually does. And CSGO is lurking with a Glock in a round where they just had Glocks. Don't know that I love this. Don't know that it would have made a difference.
Well, 4 alive. They got a little bit scary when Stiko goes down and Apeksjkaem has to play wide, trying to get some frags back in return. But overall, it's not too bad. Not too bad. There's some cash in the bank as well. And in we get. This is the first map pick of Spirit Academy. Could have gone for Overpass, but they felt Mirage was a safer home turf. The thing is, Apeks don't have the best record on Mirage, but they're plenty experienced. I think that, for me, is the fear on this map.
CSGO hit the opener. We'll talk about that in a moment after this hit comes through, because I think the record is also a bit misleading. Apeksjkaem, that's a good find. Not going to get more, though. Overcommits under the balcony. Ho, ho, ho. Here we go, Nawwk. Line him up and knock him down. And this wombo combo of Nawwk and Stiko, it's been the backbone of so many rounds.
Did the player behind the other sandwich shoot the... There was a team kill in that.
It has to be a TK.
It must have been.
Donk got the TK. He's down to -1. I was looking at it. I was wondering where that 4th kill came through, and... Well... That's one way to get a lineup collateral. Let them do the work for you. So, now we can talk about the record. Because, yes, if you're Spirit Academy, you have 6 maps played in the last 3 months, 100% win rate on this map. But once you actually dig into that record, there's only one actually, I would say, impressive win, and it's a 19-17/1 win. That's a good victory, to be fair. But after that, it's Mouse NXT. Okay, that's not the Mouse NXT of yore. It's Endpoint twice. We all know how much respect British CS should be given. Aiko, Jano. They're not slouches. They're not complete pushovers. But there's not a name on the caliber of the level that Apeks is playing at.
They're not major semi-finalists.
No.
Put it that way. Apeks beat Team Liquid in a playoff bracket best of 3. They don't muck about, these guys, and we know from the interviews, we know the truth of the situation is coming off a high like that. It's difficult to go back to your, just imagine being a person and going from an arena to then playing at your home. It's a different world. It's a different world.
Yeah, and you talk about the names that they've been up against. You talk about the caliber of competition they've had on Mirage. The win over Monty, just, yesterday. That's a great one. You've got a 16-14 loss to Vitality. We'll give them that one. Major champions and all. 16-10 to Heroic. A phenomenal team on Mirage. Give them that one as well. Beat into the Breach. Another major playoff team. 16-0'd Greyhound here. Give that the stock that you will. Overtime games against Astralis. There are some very good names on this map in the ledger for Apeks.
Gotta be careful, Nawwk. No reason to get super overzealous given the investment. This T side. To really find a connection. He's gonna get 1 kill. Yes, he does. Okay. Justified in the end, I guess.
Off the dualies, of course.
Of course.
But he keeps his record clean, 6-0.
Yeah, money's pretty good for the CT side too. They've only accrued 6 deaths in the first 4 rounds. I'm already looking at Spirit saying, you picked into this map. Let's have some good T calls. I'd like to see Doink getting more engaged because he's always going to be nearer the front.
Is that because he didn't have a good performance on Inferno? He's been relegated to Doink.
It's been a long week.
Oh boy.
So
it was the T-side on Inferno that made us believe they might be getting back into it, right? It was that approach, but so much of that felt like it was Apeks playing very, very, very.
It was a combination for sure. Apeks, CT Inferno can be hard if you haven't got map control. As Nawwk peaks. Okay, well this round might be tricky. Kixan has pushed B, so at least they can lean more numbers on towards A. This is a must-win duel for JL, and he does. Important.
And that might sell Stiko's position a little bit as well. Do they clear this out? They get JL off of the nade. The smoke fade is good for Zontic, so he's going to have the advantage there if you're in the smoke itself. And this one's looking like it could be done. Kixan's got a bit of a cheeky spot, a bit of a cheeky angle. But how much can he find? And actually, Zontic has gone back to look for it. So I think he's just been spotted because Kixan's backing away off this. Does he escape? Art Frost posted. Awareness off the flashbang. Chase him off. Get that kill. Damage is not good. Spirit Academy, they don't really want to lose any guns here. And Zontix will confirm that the op can live. The op can survive. That's a big kill to find.
Okay, important round. Very important round. Just to stabilize for Spirit. Nawwk goes down first. And Apeks still at numbers A. Tried to mount a defense. That player up on balcony didn't stand much of a chance as the smoke was faded. Okay. Well, important for Spirit Academy to get something on the board. They keep a few players alive too, which is very helpful. But we need more than this. Plenty of cash here to invest in this round for Apeks. Coffers are drained. But this buy is good. Nawwk still on the AWP. Of course, last round, first map to go down. First man to go down. But, I don't think that's going to happen again. Oh, the timing. Just off for Nawwk.
Donk. Takes advantage. So Nawwk's secret sauce running out here. Ah, that up. Lost, committed in towards mid. This mid fight's going to be critical. Jacob trying to bring back the frag. He spotted the barrel. He knows the player's there. So he's ready. He's on notice. The question is he going to be quick enough on the swing? Because advantage may be coming into play here. A re-smoke up for Jacob. Actually giving up the angle despite knowing a player's there. He wants to clear for this catwalk approach, and it's the right read. He's got CSGO. Bold from JL. Ooh, not punished. Artfrost a little late on that swing, but Zontix from the Palace will keep this one a little tetchy. And now Baz is here. And Jacob knew the one was on, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know Baz. Not ready for this at all. Down he goes. JL can't respond in time. Comms aren't snappy enough. Reaction not quite there. So Kixan has a big clutch on deck. He goes right back into the position that Baz has vacated. And oh! Nearly caught the bomb on cross. Had an opportunity. Opportunity lost. Now with the bomb planted, this is a nightmare. And a nightmare that Artfrost will bring to a swift conclusion.
What a play from Baz. What a play to get the gap in the smoke. It was a good recovery from Apeksnawwk. Looked away at just the wrong time and under. That gets him killed as players get advanced. CSGO JL do so much work, get the round back into good position, but Baz finds the ultimate hole. 2 for him. And I think Apeks are pausing because they're a little bit dumbfounded about how these 2 rounds have fallen apart. Nawwk in particular has got to ask himself some questions. And this one has got to be an eco. There's no alternative. And a great chance for Spirit Academy to really get the teeth into this T side. Oh, just the hero M4? Or are they really considering more here?
Just the hero gun, it seems.
I feel like this is, of course, for those that didn't see the interview yesterday, Stiko made it pretty clear that teams like Monty, presumably Game Legion as well, these sort of squads that throw in some funky rounds, they said they've been learning from them. And I think this is one of those where understanding that if Jake can get 2 kills on this round, the amount that does to keep Spirit's money low is just gigantic.
I like the idea on the boost as well. This is a really tough one to clear on the initial swing. Unless there's underpass presence, it's tough to deal with. But Spirit Academy are holding back. It's a lot of what we saw in Inferno as well. The rounds where you think something funkier could be coming down the pipe, you go super passive. Avoid aggression, and now they're moving in towards an A site that just has Stiko to defend. Rotations are potentially viable. Stiko off that Molotov, he gets a little bit of info, and he's going to get the kill in a way. That's huge, Stiko. Nice bit of maneuvering here. He's got an 8 even to throw out. Can't test the Molotov, certainly.
Where's this
going to
M4?
work Jacob around towards ramp. This could get weird. This could get very interesting. Bomb's going to go down. That can't be denied. Do they know there's a player spawned? Does Baz clear this? He's got awareness, but JL's not taking the bait early. And Jacob is the key piece here. Okay, so the clear is on Baz. Double take, but secured. But Jacob, now he starts to make some noise. Stiko working his way back in. This changes the front in the fight. Frost has that AWP, trying to set up Donk to come out here, and he's done exactly that. Jacob looking, but it doesn't matter. Donk clearing, claiming bodies, claiming frags. This has gotten so expensive, and Nox still wants to add some risk.
Ooh, that is a nervy round for Spirit Academy. Thank God they took CT spawn. This kill from Stiko. You really got the hunch that round might have been on, but the Alphabans are too strong. I think even if they get a couple more kills, the CT's planting the bomb for CT and pushing in, that might have sealed the deal. The guns are back out. JKM relegated onto this MP9 as Spirit Academy are just setting up for a free smokes A round. Classic as can be. And Apeks are leaning the wrong way right now.
Nope. Oh, Stiko demolished that. Now looking like it's going to be tough into this round. JL needs to find something over the smoke. If they're going to do anything, he jumps, commits himself, but a 1-for-1. Far from good enough. Far from good enough. And at this point, I guess they're going to give this a look because Kixan's gone all the way around onto the flank. Didn't get Jacob much last time. Nock himself is not postured to do this. They're of 2 minds. of two minds, but Kickson's gotten so far forward. He drops the op. They've gone all the way off. If there was utility here, there still might be. This still might be viable. In just a moment, it started to fall apart here. Nawwk can hold the line. They're both in Palace. The spray down on, but Nawwk, has he got the time? The kid is there, and he knows, but he has no idea where Zontix is playing from, so he will slide away.
It's ever so expensive again. These rounds favor the T side. The CTs cannot... I don't think they can justify buying again behind this. And it's a conversion. It's a conversion. I think there was a flash for Stiko, and maybe the timing was a little bit off. Those players coming out of ramp didn't look blind to me. This one's just going to be a half buy, I suspect. Spirit Academy are holding on. They do need a clean round. That would be very handy. But given how this half started, it's already looking a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, certainly you don't want to be dropping the pistols, but the investments continue to come through for Apeks, and just getting a real good chance to run it up on your T side. Certainly forcing the respect out from Apeks. Spread from Spirit Academy. They're going to take mid control. Can't be denied. Just really have Jacob even giving this a look. As we've seen from Spirit Academy, they're going to let time whittle off this clock. See if they get any gifts, any freebies.
Comes that mid control. Top connector smoke is down. This is going to be a B split for the T side. JL's going to block the B apartments. The two players round van. Just pistols. This is a very tough hold.
You need some headshots. You need some headshots out from this JL Deeg. It's the only way. Only way. He gets a chance. There's the first connection. They're a little bit stuck, but they're past the chokehold. JL, it will just be one. Still, Jacob here. Things are getting a little awkward. Jacob out. That was the round. That was the kill. Donk could have done it. It would have stalled him up enough. Or rather, if Jacob could have. Donk keeps them clean. Bombs down. And Nawwk, again, very hesitant to commit this rifle in, but this is a ripe opportunity. Stiko's going to see if he can't catch one. Spotted. Shot lands. Not a headshot. Donk doing the Lord's work for Spirit Academy right now. Keeping them going here. Won't be on for the ace. I will deny that, but he's going for it. He's committing. Like going for the hero maneuver. Caught between a rock and a hard place, though. This crossfire too much to bear, so he has to reset the aim, and Art Frost. Hell of a flick.
I think Nawwk might have realized it was a bad plant for sure. Maybe that was incentivizing. These have been some very damaging rounds. That's the Cromwell comfort for Apeks. Of course, haven't converted in the last few. Did a heck of a lot of damage. And now this buy is looking a lot rosier than the last. AWP out for Nawwk. Full nades pretty much elsewhere. And Nawwk is a good mid spawn if he wants to get up onto Catwalk. Decides to play from window instead. A little bit of a gangle over the bottom left of that smoke. Spirit love these slow defaults. Seem very intent on trying to catch some aggression.
Kicks on. Info hopping, it's got a big risk on it, right? If he goes down, the gates of B are swinging on their hinges. They'll back off of this. And it looks like it's going to adjust into an A take. Not a bad setup from Apeks for it. They've got no sort of forward information. This pulling towards mid might distract.
Pushes them around. Resmoke on bottom connector. Jacob's out of the fight for now. It's a retake A setup.
CSGO. CSGO around that smoke. Jacob's looking for this duel. Looking for this fight. CSGO. Does he have a gap? No. At some point, he'll move through on the fade. There's the spot. Jacob's got the shot. So now it is just this take. It is just this ramp play. They're looking for damage on the other side. Vision focused. A lot of utility coming in. Trying to stall them out. And that's the problem. Now on this line, the vision is clear. There's no connector smoke. They were trying to set up TSAbaz, and in doing so, they leave it open. Time, there's not enough for a rotate. ArtFrost just has to do it all himself. Damage might be enough. 2 snappy shots, but no more will come through. And just at risk of this half getting out of hand, Apeks find their footing.
Massive hold. And Stiko, couple frags for him. Puts his smoke out in front of CT. And pulls a lot of attention. It is still going to be a buy for Spirit. But this one's a little bit lacking. No head armor for ArtFrost. Nades are very much dwindling, actually. So they need to do some work here early. They've committed 2 of their free smokes already to this mid control. And they certainly need to make good of it.
Boost up into the window. Boost up into the window. Jail's not looking for this. Oh.
I don't think he saw that.
No, he didn't. Definitely
I think he's
not.
dead.
It's just a question of whether he clears it. He doesn't. Zontix has this now. A under siege, under threat. They're emerging from the ramp. Stiko next to fall. This is a catastrophe. This is all falling apart. Jacob has to be focused mid and the site. He knows he's stuck. He's going to get that first, but no more. No more. Great trading here from Spirit. And this is the immediate clap back. And with it, the economy for Apeks goes into ruin. Oh, Kixon, sit down.
This is starting to look scary for Apeks, I think. It was a 4-0 start? My memory going.
It was. It was
indeed.
It
was a 4-0 start. 1 gun round since then. They made these rounds close and compelling. But Spirit on the T side, with consistent plants. And this was their chance to really snap the cash. Put Spirit onto pistols, and they haven't done it. It's going to be 6 for Spirit. We're going to round number 12. And if Apeks got the scope for another buy behind this, Snork certainly has to hold on to this AWP for that to be an option. And he's surrounded. He's down. He's down. Yep, no buy now. It probably was a buy, actually, if he saved. But I don't think it's an option anymore.
They can get something up in terms of pistols and halfies. Something.
I'm not surprised to see a pause. 2 gun rounds in this half for Apeks. That isn't going to cut it. I really do like these hero rifles when they get them up. Kickstand also invests. They have got max loss, which is a factor. But committing a lot to this round. The aims of keeping up this economic pressure onto their opponents. Here comes CSGO for the swing. He goes down, and that's a rifle also dropped pretty far advanced. Nork is streaking over to try and pick it up. But yeah, look at it. It'll be out in front of the ladder room. Might be irrecoverable.
Gonna be tough to say the least. That's not the precision we're used to seeing, but hey, kill comes through. Not gonna add that to the highlight reel, but that's okay. Frag is all that matters. Speaking of which, well, something for Kixon. They have overwhelmed, making sure that that gun's not retrievable up on catwalk now. In towards A they go. Knock, striking Knock! Bailing them out, Knock! Taking command, taking control. 3 digs hit, and the last might just be available as well. Kixon's rotating through ramp. This is the perfect read. They're gonna have the crossfire on. There's no world where Baz expects him to be here. He was on B. He was on B. And that's going to be the round. Out of nowhere, salvation in the form of Knock's mighty dig.
That was a Monty-esque round. The moment Apeks look just out of this half. They just can't win the gun rounds. They've lost so many entry kills. Nork, a duo of headshots. ArtFrost was already low. And kicks out a push through B to ensure that round. And it's Spirit Academy on the eco that has changed the face of that half. Spirit Academy were nailed on to win that half. Nailed on. And that is not the case anymore. Steeko taken low, but I'm not sure the trade is there. He actually does peek into Donk. It's a bit of a overreaction, I guess. But if you're Apeks, just survive. Just survive here.
Baz must have caught that in his teeth. $98 damage. Was that just the HE or was there spam? Because the 98 damage nade is the literal maximum for an HE in Counter-Strike. 100 if it hits the player. Gets the 2 off the collision.
There's nobody near Kicksan, you know. Jail's all the way up on short. And there's an AK on Donk, bro.
Jail's up top, yeah.
I've seen crazier things than this.
Saw them last round. Baz gone, but he was just Canary in the coal mine, and, well, okay. Canary, maybe not enough of a warning for them. Kill on, but Kicksan's avoiding, revealing his position. Needed that kill. Gets it. That pulls Art Frost. Now the flank is on. Now Nawwk is up catwalk. And it's all good. Apeks, we're late enough in the round that at this point, by hook or by crook, you win the rounds. That's A-okay.
It's been a brawl of a half for them. I didn't realise Nawwk's scoreline was this good. That is wild. You get a lot of kills early on, because I do think he struggled in the mid portion of this half. Oh, the head. Perfect. Man advantage.
Trade. Ooh, the Molotov sets him up. Nawwk's able to get it. Against Steeko's best trait might be his survivability, his ability to stay alive in a dangerous moment. JL eliminated. Haircuts from TSAbaz. Only one. And Art Frost, I mean, you might just save this up. Long time to save it.
Yeah, these 3 guys with money will hunt.
Kicksan. Just a little bit further. Come on, Kicksan. There it is. Ooh, spicy shot. Shooting skeet. Headshot in midair.
Kicksan can aim, bro. He can definitely aim. He's one of those guys that I'm sure in a different timeline, he's, you know, the secondary voice on a good team. But I imagine for the region he came up through, it's the sort of case if you can call, you're going to. Because you don't have options. And this is not a good buy from Spirit Academy. They have a lot of loss bonus, but not a lot else. Oh my god. If Apeks get 9 out of this half, where they dire at times, that is really quite amazing.
JL, don't love this. A little aggressive with the no-scope. Why not? Who needs an op? Making a shotgun, and the spray transfer from Kicksan. Here's that aim on point. Zontix will get a chance. An upgrade as well, but he is alone. Needs the clutch. The first one found the second as well. Zontix! Where has this come from? Nervous about Jacob's spot. He's out on catwalk now, and Jacob creeps ever closer. Zontix, it's all about the check. He goes wide. He thinks he's cleared it. He thinks he's got it, and he's a dead man as a result. 9 rounds, a burst back into that half for Apeks, and we have a game.
Have you ever seen a streakier half of Counter-Strike? First stage, Apeks dominant. Money snaps, Spirit Academy back into it. And then 1 round from Nawwk. Flips the half on its head. 9-4 Apeks on their opponent's map pick. This would change the face of this series if they close us out in the second half.
3 rounds lead for Apeks. That one was looking scary for the major semifinalists, but now they're in great position here. They just have to show us a little bit of an offense, but knowing Apeks, that's not likely to be a problem.
Well, it's going to be A. 2 in defense, 1 CT, 1's triple. Baz will take contact, trying to bait in his teammate Artfrost. Now primed and ready to go. Baz even finds a frag, but Artfrost is caught, he's trapped, he's fragged. Baz is pushed back in CT. Massive duel here as Baz collects another. Bomb yet to be planted. It's just an absolute mess, a killing spree. But that bomb is down, and this is a great afterpart now for JL.
There is a kit, but it's back in towards CT, so that'll be tough to retrieve. Zontic just needs to go out and get the kills. Needs to assert himself here. Kixan wrapped upon, but no. That was his angles, and he'll avoid being dug out. Zontix knows that to clear Firebox, he has to face Ticket. Actually, Kixan's giving him the slip. He had no idea. Little bit of trickery. Sleight of hand for Kixan. And Apeks doing absolutely everything they need. Both pistols in this map are theirs.
See a Spirit invest. They strike me as a team that likes to save second in a lot of these rounds. And indeed they do. So Apeks very likely to make this 11 for Spirit. So important. They get a couple kills out of this. Winning just one gun round becomes extremely potent. Okay, Apeks spread default at the start. Bomb is out towards mid as JL clears under. And a cautious approach, let's say. Not looking to leave any openings.
Can understand it after that first half, but yeah, just the USPs. The donk. The deeg. Donkey is on the wrong site for this one. Site taken. No resistance. Sotfic eliminated. They should have a pretty good read. But this is a stack at this point.
I will be tilted if they hunt too hard. There's genuinely no reason. Even the kill reward is just isn't worth it.
I mean, at this point, Kixan says, "Oh, I've been dinked. Gun gone. I want this fight."
Just run away, Kixan, bro. Like I've watched too many of these rounds. If you lose 2 players, you could lose the entire map on these sort of rounds. I'm telling you. I've watched it too many times.
Knox going in. Knox going in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Trust Knock to be the clear set of hands. Cool as a cucumber, man.
I had a quick check of the stats, by the way. Doink is Donk is a long way ahead. Donk is a long way ahead. But I think, given the scope of some of these maps from Nawwk, especially when he actually had a little bit of an off tournament earlier on, it's Donk and it's Nawwk playing for MVP right now in this grand final. They're the only 2 men for me who can claim it.
I mean, I don't know what Kixan's stats are, but I feel like I know it's always tough to give an IGL the MVP. But he is providing a whole lot of value for the team.
Would be a statement if they win this 3-0 after he missed the last matchup.
Mm-hmm. Oof. This is not looking so good for Apeks. A mixed bag here for Spirit, but a couple quick kills in towards mid. This one.
Baz went
getting spicy.
No, Baz went gunless to drop an AWP.
Yeah, I don't know why Artfrost didn't give him anything back, but I guess because he's glass cannon, still insane to have him be the side anchor with just the unarmored Deeg. Call that faith in your opera, though. Willingness to sacrifice good soldier there from Baz. And I mean, it certainly justified itself now. That mid setup was so potent. The op was not expected. And Apeks just looking for recovery. Not really telegraphing where they're headed. Nox going to give this a look into the apartments. But Stiko's now been lost, and now I mean, B is the only option, really. This one's starting to look like just a non-starter. They get nothing. They've got nothing here. Baz might be claimed, but he's the glass cannon Deeg. Who cares? The round? Still in doubt.
A bomb plant here would be huge.
This would be the ace. He's going to get the bomb plant. He's going to get that. Donk is trying to fly up to deal with him. No, flashbang out, a peek ahead of it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nearly.
No!
Knock! He's doing it! No! He makes you believe. He makes you believe in any circumstance that it could happen. But not this time, Knock. Incredible effort, though, and that's going to limit the economy so much going forward for Spirit.
That's got to strike terror in you if you're Spirit, surely.
All right, give him the MVP. I don't care.
That was... Yeah, that was 1v5. 1v5. Of course, Baz doesn't have armor. Second kill was nice. He almost killed Donk before he got behind the pillar. And we know he killed his teammate coming off short. And he's limited the money so much. The money's not good at all for the CT side. This round is ever so important for Spirit Academy to stay alive in Mirage. Lose this and you're in big trouble as we go further into their defensive half.
Knock. Elbow. Elbow spotted. Elbow spotted. Just give him a little pixel. Art Frost. Not Knock. That's the other op. Getting twisted on my sides, but Art Frost has collected. Donk? Does he have a flashbang? This might be an overextension, but never mind.
Who needs a flashbang?
Shoot like that. Apeks in trouble again. Knock is thinking, am I really going to have to try and pull off something crazy once more? Where's my team going?
Such a similar round. They're so spread out. They've got no real avenues. Steeko's just trying to jiggle. Has he actually got the timing? He has.
Yes.
Okay. Art Frost, you didn't need to do that. And Baz is alone.
the
Baz
same
is alone
spot.
here on B.
Same spot he was in with the Deagle as well. Do they check it? Kicks on. Clearing. Ooh, there's the spot. And the kill. Had to have it for Baz. Otherwise, this one falls like a house of cards. But he does. We're going to get the A take.
There is not a lot of time.
No. And CSGO and Zontix are on the scene. Let's be another one for Knock. Steeko starts this. Steeko
No!
might just deliver. Shades of Anubis. This dynamic duo, and the bomb is planted. That can't be denied. Steeko will be hunted down, but he's found the first two. He set up his offer. Now it's up to knock him down. And he slipped away. Slipped the gap. The bomb's not planted for him. That's the problem, Allen. He's moved away from his own plant for the element of surprise, but it pays off. It pays dividends. The 1v1 clutch now, and Baz, there's a kick close at hand, but he'll have to brave the op to find it, and he's done it! Done it in the fight, no hesitation! But again, Knock and Steeko take what looks to be an impossible situation, a 2v5, and turn it on its head.
How many more of these is Spirit Academy going to survive? This was the moment. If Baz dies, that round is game on. Maybe advantage Apeks. And what is the call? Oh, they're going all in. They're going all in. They know Spirit Academy have no money. 3 Galils, Mac 10s. Could be a pacey round as they're coalescing towards round. Molly will hold them at bay for now. A flash is soon to be lined up. And they can smell blood in the water. Just an MP9 on balcony. Art Frost is posted now for some good utility, and Art Frost will not be able to engage.
CSGO. Only one there. Pretty good situation for Apeks in terms of control. Yeah, they lose Jacob, but this bomb's going down, and well, again, it's into an improbable clutch. This time, bomb planted a bit more open. Gives them a chance to defend. If Knock fights here in towards CT and takes down Baz, we could have a round on our hands. JL, an interesting off angle as well. Dependent on Knock's position, trusting that there is no flank, and they're correct right now. But how long do they trust their read? Good shot for JL. Filthy on that, but Knock can't deliver. For once, he falters, and JL with the Galil just doesn't have the stopping power. This time, 3 survive for Spirit, and this one starting to look downright close.
Spirit are making a habit out of staying alive in these maps. Couple more kills, and I think Apeks go in for it again. But this would be too much. I think just half buy. This looks so good for Apeks after winning pistol. Getting onto the gun rounds. They're keeping it so close in the losing rounds. But I think finally Spirit Academy have got in the driver's seat. Here's the half buy. There's some utility. Lots of players towards B. And I think the intent is clear. Baz, B anchor. Zontix, he's off short a long way right now. He needs to get back to help his teammate sooner rather than later.
Nade's a little early. Love the idea, though. Couple kills gonna be in. Zontix on the line, and this one's a shutdown. Non-starter. Nothing doing for Apeks. Haven't been able to have any impact here. Clean. Not a bullet taken in damage. That's all the money now built for Spirit. They've had some ropey rounds, but now they're looking safe.
Poured them round. Apeks needs to get traction. As much as they've made these rounds compelling, let's be honest, it's not like they've had big entries and strategically outplaying Spirit Academy. It's not been like that. It's been heroes in the afterplants, Nawwk in particular. Stiko had a massive 2K in a 2-on-4. Yet to get an early round advantage as Dunk wants a fight straight up mid. There goes Nawwk. So many players around though. And he gets traded. Artfrost up here. Next.
Look at the player under. Kixon could be a problem for Artfrost. He's backing away, right, Reed? And Kixon not pressuring this, but an advantage for Apeks. It's been so long since they've had one of these.
They might have heard. A is open right now. Bit of a risk as they're focusing mid still. And Kixon's not in. Kixon's, he's not in a position to get pinched.
Artfrost is the key. Artfrost is the key. They might just set up and let Kixon. He's got a full nade set, right? He's going to make noise out towards B, try and draw this rotation. But look at Baz. Baz has to hold strong, but seeing this utility, of course, he's going to get sucked in towards the B approach. You can't blame him for that, but it creates such an opening here on the A site. 45 seconds. If Kixon could get any kill here, that would be enough. He's even looking for this flank, doubling back now, and they've gained the space towards A. It's all about Artfrost. Is there a smoke? No. There's not. That could be the wrinkle. That could be the problem. Artfrost strikes. Bomb can be planted, but it's just 2 in the post. And a retake is very much on for Spirit Academy. Lack of a smoke cost them so dearly here, Alan. That one missing piece, the missing link in this round. They're trying to draw them into JL, but he can't capitalize. He's lost his teammate, but he's got the kills he needed. And he repositions. Doesn't know where the last is. Stays
no!
Oh, JL!
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Apeks. The heroics required for them to even get to this point in the tournament. It was Nawwk that saved them against Monty. Last round of regulation. And JL with a 4K to turn that round back into their favor. Holy cow. This is a match.
Artfrost is being hunted. Artfrost is being hunted, but he's got support. Sawfix here. JL keeping the numbers somewhat in check, but his position's so critical because he needs to go back for the bomb. Stiko has all this control out on towards A. He can get in the back lines, but now there's nothing in the front. Gun better be out. Stiko is giving it away. Zontix knows he's here. Got the idea, got the first. Stiko, this would be the craziest round yet. Craziest yet. Minute 10. Plenty of time to work. He can go around the world if he wants. He's got his passport. Got his travel visa. He's on the move.
What a crossfire. How on earth do you break this?
Well, Baz swings wide. That's how. But 2 HP now. Now he's really going to need every one of those seconds to reset this approach. Has a Molotov, but I don't even know that that will be enough. Sawfix wide on the angle. Yeah, 1 bullet will do it. Just no chance here. Stiko, what an effort. But again, Apeks cannot take a round.
No, sir. Will they buy into this? The money is so bad for Spirit Academy. And I think Apeks are buying. We've seen so many pauses in this half, and I'm not surprised. This would be enormous for Apeks. I think they're fairly heavy favourites, to be honest, on Anubis. They can win this map. Avert themselves having to end this on Overpass, the second pick in this series of Spirit Academy. Upper bracket advantage gave them the 5th map, which would have been Vertigo had this been a regular best of 5. And there it is, full investment. Nades dwindling a little bit for Apeks. 3 sets, but nothing on JL or Nawwk. And honestly, given the way those two have been playing, I think it's justified to have them on the rifles, isn't it? Them on the AKs. The others throw the nades. Slow default. Spirit Academy, again, they love fighting mid-early. Even CSGO has come off a little bit. Top connected there, now moves back in towards under balcony. And Apeks with their limited nades decide to bide time. They're hoping for some aggression, but it's not going to come. Most aggressive man is Donk in mid, but he's not going to be tested. Here's the B fake. Stiko's dead. I'm not sure this is going to pull a lot of rotations. Indeed, it doesn't. This is looking great for Spirit Academy.
Oh, gotta be the hero here. CSGO, he'll deal with him, and suddenly it swings. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. 0 issues. Molotov brave, but Zontix, that puts him in the line of fire. And then will trade himself out with the licking flames. Now it all falls to Baz. An advantage for Apeks. That one turned. The Uno reverse card played.
It's Nawwk. It's Nawwk again. And Baz here is tapping the tab button and sees Nawwk is still alive, and that is going to strike the fear of God into you.
Who's on site? Oh, you know what? Might be worth a save. I mean, the money's gone for Spirit, right? This back and forth nature is so tough to maintain if you're a CT side. It's gone. It's drained. There is no bank, and Baz, he's on the wrong side of this map. Not even going to do it. Not even going to do it.
Where's this? I think Spirit Academy have to buy as well in the next.
Should be double eco, yeah. At least on CSGO. I mean, Baz won't have much money. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, only other option is you know, stacking around the rifle maybe and trying to keep it alive again. But it's certainly not a good solution.
This is again looking reminiscent of the last map where it's just so close, so touch and go. But at the end of the day, it's been Apeks in the lead. It's been Apeks finding the big moments, the big rounds, the big individual plays they need to keep this map going for them.
I'll throw in the last few maps of the Monty series too. The amount of grit from Apeks. I really believe they're not playing their best Counter-Strike. As a team, they look a little bit off to me. Not the level they were at the Major, and it's understandable. They've had a hell of a 3 or 4 weeks of play. But they're finding a way to win these rounds. And Nawwk is determined to claim MVP right now, I'm telling you.
He is. Rival's been given over to Donk. So eyes on Donk here. Apeks are saying, we have a full buy. And Spirit say, but we have a Donk.
Put a Donk on it.
Put a Donk on it. He's in the right place for this setup. This looks like a straightforward A play. Straightforward take. Out they go for a spot on. CSGO. Can he find it? No. Bit of damage done, but the bodies are dropping hot and heavy. Donk's found his first, but he needs to be the man. He needs to be the myth. And he's been dispelled. They don't believe in that myth. They don't believe in the next young prodigy emerging into the scene. Apeks, it's their time to shine. It's their moment. And they're now 2 rounds away from control of this series. And there's no money against them.
I mean, even the buy in the next is not going to be great for Spirit Academy. And Apeks, what a round to keep clean as well. What a time. What incredible grit in this series. And they're so close now to winning on Mirage. There's a full A stack. Bomb is already cantered towards B. Feels like we're geared for a B split. Look at Nawwk sat all the way out of A, just posted up, hoping for some Palace aggression. Apeks going to take their time. Use that utility, maybe even send Stiko in first. He can probe B and acquire some information. Use those mid nades, and this round is over. Apeks going to be on 15. 4 chances to win this map. Then keep this round clean as well. They'll have 2, 3, maybe even 4 buys, the whole lot, to get this map done.
Well, clean it will be, because there is nobody here. The only thing that's a question is how much do they want to hunt. Certainly Stiko's likely to do so, being as he has the Mac. Jacob's likely to do so, being as he's Jacob, and he's always hungry for blood.
There's no real need to hunt here. I mean, Stiko can. It's not the end of the world, but the other guys, these rifles are of tremendous value. Maybe Baz can collect one. He's in an odd spot here in mid, and the answer to that is no. Donk is gone, 5 alive, 1 player lost in 2 rounds for Apeks. And
finding the strength just when they need it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to take one angle, Spirit have defended 6 map points in this series already.
Yeah.
In fact, was it more?
It does feel a bit like it was more. It was more, yeah. 15-4 to 15-11, I think it was a finish on Inferno.
15-12, 7.
That's
no, 8,
crazy.
8. It was 15-4.
Yeah, crazy what they've been able to do. But
they are 8-1 when they're down on map point.
Apeks feels a bit like a boxer.
Put it that way.
Where their strategy is to, it's like a Rocky boxer, you know? You're just gonna get battered and survive and survive and survive and find those big punches. You're not gonna hit all the body blows. You're not gonna land every single hit. But when the knockout blow is needed, when you gotta shatter their jaw, you're ready for it.
Donk, you madman.
Talk about a shattering blow. Looking for more. The setup is there. Artfrost to protect, and this mid setup's gone to pop. But Stiko now taking some space on A. JL trying to work the other side of the map, and the problem is now someone has to go back for bomb. Stiko's got a really cheeky spot. They're not ready for him to be so far forward. So Stiko
on 6.
finding the numbers here, but he's gonna lose. They're gonna lose the race to bomb. They're gonna lose the race to bomb. Nawwk, you better get that gun out. Oh, knife out, knife out. How? Thought he might survive that. But it's all on Stiko, and for Stiko, it's just about damage. There's no world where he wins this round. Not with 40 seconds and the C4 in spawn. This round really comes down to JL dying, being overextended in apartments. But Stiko, he's going to make it costly. He's going to make it sting for Spirit. And they have to have an eye on the timer and recognize that there's just no way he can win this. They can't give up both kills. So they'll split the sides, but Zontix, one more for Stiko. This would be huge. This would be massive. He's got no health. He has to hit the headshot, and he's not got that. Still, 3 kills found out of an impossible situation again. Apeks, keep that bank bled.
It's not the end of the world. As long as they have full util, if they lose around, this game's over anyway. I thought for a second there Nawwk was going to hit that shot, and we were going to be round on. That would have been unthinkable.
Look at the limitations. Look at the SMG.
2 players off rifles. Oof. Still 3 chances. 3 chances for Apeks.
It was Donk asserting himself in mid that led to that round opening up. He tries again. This time not happening. Slightly different pace, but Artfrost will retake command. They're chasing that underpass play as well. Artfrost taking over. The leash is off, but he has no idea that Kicksend's here. And now the 2 heavy hitters are out. Donk and Artfrost gone out of play. Zontix will try and reassert. We've said he could have been the star on another roster. He could be the headliner. Well, now's his moment. His time in the spotlight. His time to shine. Because there's still a lot of time here for Apeks.
Breaks
Sawwk's gonna try and make the move. Look at this. Stiko and Sawwk. Who gets it? Stiko on the angle. This is the first phase, but Sawwk will use that time back away.
There's a lot of space here on B. Zontix now starting to rotate as Baz wants space.
Surprised at taking it A with the position that knocks in. They know. Sawwk on the front. Now Knock, drawing focus, distracting. It's all about CSGO. What can he do? Finds the first. Does he expect kicks on here? He's got it. No. Oh, the spray just goes a little wide.
No.
And now it's all on Abaz. 30 seconds, time enough for this rotate because Knock is in control. The health, there's none. There's no health, Alan. This is still very winnable for Baz. But he has to get past Knock's AWP. They don't have information about his position. I don't think he can win this foot race against the bomb. And he can't give up an audio cue here. Cannot put Knock on high alert. Bomb plant going to be confirmed, but Knock, he's not looking this way. He's going to be a dead man here. First one collected. Kixan has no health. Headshot or bust for Kixan. And he swings right into Baz's waiting arms. We're not done here yet. Again, it comes right down to the wire. A plant on for Apeks. Nobody's surviving. The money is going to be terrible, but they live. They fight for a chance to take this to OT.
Here we go again. Here we go again. How much do we rate Apeks as Anubis against Spirit? I think they should have picked it. How important is it for Spirit to save this map? If they want to make it to Pro League. I mean, we know for Apeks have a good ESL world ranking. They might, whatever happens here, they might still make it into Pro League. But for Spirit Academy, this is your only opportunity. Your only chance. For the organization as a whole, it's probably their only chance to get any of their players, any representation for a team that has had serial major top 8 finishes in Spirit. And perhaps it's slipping away. They're clawing on for dear life here on Mirage. For dear life. But how many more times can they do it, Mike? How many more times can they defend these map points? They've defended so many in this series. You could practically build a good half of the rounds they've won off it. On these rounds. It is crazy.
Fast hit. They're picking up the pace. This is unexpected. CSGO, he's gone. First hit on, but look at the response. Look at Art Frost. Oh, these young guns seize control. Donk and Art Frost, they don't hesitate for a moment. And this time they both get a chance to assert. A pair of frags apiece. And Stiko locked out. Again, gonna be his mission to try and bring back some damage. But look at this. The money's gone for Apeks. It's been drained. It's looking like we're gonna get 30 rounds out of this. Spirit Academy, they're taking us the distance. And I'm starting to think we should reevaluate our vote for grittiest team in this series. Spirit Academy. It's almost like with their backs against the wall, they just allowed more freedom onto Donk and Artfrost, and golly, have they rewarded it.
Stiko saving. Stiko saving. He knows they have nothing. Economic damage. I mean, it's good, but the risk reward is too much, isn't it? If you need a rifle, give it to JChem, give it to JL, give it to Nork. Allow them to make some space for the rest of your players that are going to be on Galil's at best, maybe worse.
Is it back on a max loss at this point? I think it is.
Was it 15-11?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But that's, I think it'll be 4th stage. I think it'll be 2-9.
You're right. One more chance.
This is a map where Apeks won and converted both pistols.
Yeah.
A map where Nork wins an unbelievable round off the back of a deagle spree of frags. A half where they might have lost the rounds, but they kept them so close to get Spirit's economy on the brink before it was snapped here on the T side. And still we're at round 30. Somehow.
I'll tell you how. Off the might of Donk and Art Frost. It's been a quieter map in sum total for Art Frost, but he's turned into a monster. Map point on the line. I thought they had the right read there with the fast play, right? They take down CSGO. They get that initial pick. They're in towards A. They've got so much space, and yet, boom. They don't close off the connector approach, and it costs them dearly. Now, look at this. Mac 10 out. Look at the utility. Kicksound will get more up, but whoa, this is tough. You're going to get, what, 1 take? Maybe 2 attempts?
Top mid smoke down. Triple window start. No. Rerouting in towards connector.
Fast B. Split B. Molotov deep. That'll check them.
I think it's more of a default. I mean, you've still got JL posted up towards A. But they are going to poke B, and there's 3 here for Spirit Academy. AWP is posted. Steek, if you walk into this, you are a dead man. Oh, my lord.
Shot misses. Uncharacteristic there. Bizarre, frankly, to see, and he's away. Backs off of it. Zontax getting that kill. Nade will secure it. So Jacob, his run-boosted spot doesn't deliver. JL traded out by the AWP. Position might not be known. The MAC-10 just not enough to get the kill, and Zontax enforces the law. It's looking like overtime. It's looking like we're going the distance here. Alan, Stiko, what do you got for us? This will be the craziest round yet, and his position's now been heard. Donk knows he's coming his way, and the Donk God doesn't miss. Stiko just waiting to go around that corner. And when does Donk's patience come to an end? There it is. We're getting overtime. We're going beyond.
So many map points defended, and they do it again. This time it is 4, and they make it to overtime. It's pretty stunning. It's pretty stunning. The Spirit are still in this map. I can't believe it. And now going into overtime, scorelines reset. Gun rounds galore. And can Spirit really pull this off and close this out going into overtime?
And we are back into the server here for overtime. Apeks could not close. Could not close in regulation. Couldn't put Spirit Academy away. Another crazy run back. As Spirit Academy show guts. And now get a chance to keep their map pick. Arfrost going aggressive here in towards the ramp. Getting bold with it. JL will be on the other side. And that does leave a bit of a vacancy here in towards mid, which Apeks will exploit.
Connect is the big gap. Connect is the really big gap. They're boosting in towards ladder room right now. They're gaining so much ground. And these guys, look at the minimap. Fully surrounded these ramp players.
Now they know the AWP is pushed in towards ramp. Now they know they have this space, this control. Artfrost down, Donk out, TSAbaz gone as well. And finally the round that Apeks has been searching for so long looks like it might be there. Zontic's still here. And Zontic's had himself a nutty multi-kill in towards mid to secure this map. At least regulation, but might need one more. Might require more. Kixon watching. Gotta be a bit wary about ticket, but the AWP is posted. The AWP is posted, and if Zontix checks this, he should be dead. And indeed he is. So it always happens. It always goes this way, Alan. The team that's searching for the seal the deal round for so long in regulation finds it immediately as we hit extra time.
Yeah, I think on this one, though, just positioned really badly for what came with Spirit Academy. Had nobody in connector. Apeks kept pressing the issue, taking more and more and more and more space. There's no reason for them to stop, and by the time those connector players are up and onto stairs, I don't know what the ramp players could have done. Their only option would have been fully hiding inside of ramp, but even then, bomb gets planted, and I'm not sure it's a good look. Onwards we ride. Of course, overtime, 12.5k is the buy money. There is no real risk here of ecos or players not having full utility or full nades or full guns. How we like it to be. Artfrost, good spawn. Could have jumped catwalk. And look at this. Missed window smoke for the T side. Do they realize? JChem might find out the hard way. There's nothing there, JChem. You can't go any further.
Bit stuck, re-smoke in. There was even one from the CTs as well. So lots of smokes now in towards mid. Just about all the smokes, and they won't save Jacob. TSAbaz traded though. Keep the numbers even. Control being established here. Oh, that stairs fight. Artfrost goes bold. Because the Palace players were rebuffed, because they don't kill Donk there, Artfrost is confident enough to peek out, but look at this.
Okay. So Stiko jumped into window whilst there was a smoke up. Baz was sat in there, but he didn't see him cross.
This is crazy. Artfrost is going to have no idea. Artfrost has to be a dead man here. There's no world where he checks back around. Stiko, Kixan wanted to see if he could get more, but now that might just be it. Stiko dropped, though. This isn't done. That kill might be the end-all, be-all, but no, the unscope at just the wrong moment. Kixan not expecting them to be in ticket already. It falls to Knock. He's had some crazy rounds. He's had some crazy moments. He's trying to bait the approach. He doesn't have the health for the spam. That's why he pulled off. He knew if that Molotov spread, he was dead. Is he going to full rotate around the world? Does he have time? Yes. If he full sprints this, he has time. But when does Spirit Academy figure this out? When do they call the bluff? They're looking now. They're seeing nothing. They're going to begin the rotation. Baz making his way over. Won't beat the timing. Oh, might get a chance at this. 10 seconds on, bomb planting down. Zontic's already in the market window. Will not expect him to be up already. Oof, great bit of maneuvering not to leave himself exposed at all. Now the peek in. The shot must land, and it does indeed. Knock. Could he do it again? Dancing around the pillars here. And he's got it! Knock! You madman! You mastermind! You king of Mirage!
How does he keep getting away with this? How does he keep doing it? JL had a crazy round earlier in this map. That feels like a different lifetime. But these rounds combined together are breaking the camel's back. Baz is actually down on a FAMAS, which is pretty incredible given the buy money. And Apeks 2T rounds already. A third would be sensational. Spirit Academy running out of steam. Since extra rounds are being required, Donk is through. Kixan down. Donk has been great with these entries. He just needs his team to convert.
Good Molotov. TSAbaz will have heard that as well, so he knows I mean, Stiko pretty much always plays Palace. It's not exactly a surprise, but now he knows. TSAbaz getting flashbang for this P. Capitalizes. Perfect timing as well. The Molly was coming out to clear him. Now there's nothing doing for Apeks. Jacob has a bit of space in towards the connector. A cheeky bit of space, and Knock holds court top mid. The Molotov will burn Zontics out. He has to face. He's gone. But Stiko is lost, and the bomb with him. Knock has to go back, has to do it all again. And now he truly does have to find everything into this round. Down to 4 points of health. 1 for each of his foes. Molly will limit his path. TSAbaz didn't need that face.
When will they learn that lesson?
Go.
When will they learn their lesson?
Might be now. Might be now. They're playing together now, but if they face Knock, they're on the line. This shouldn't be possible for the AWP. But Baz might find the timing. No! Baz! One more shot needed! Oh! Knock! Not this time!
It doesn't get much closer than that. There are a lot of Spirit Academy fans watching that round with hands, head in hands, thinking, not again. But Nawwk strikes the fear of God into these players. It's still 2 for Apeks. They're on the CD side. They're on the stronger side. The side that went 9-6 in regulation. They're still feeling great about this one. Bit of a lull here before we get in second half of OT, but here we go. 2 required for Apeks.
What's the stat, Alan? Well, map points that they've got? What's the...
1 for Apeks, 12 saved for Spirit Academy.
Astounding. Astounding. The fight that Spirit have had. Living up to their name. Never wilting under the pressure. Molotov. Knock finds the opener. He's looking for more as well. You don't want to challenge this man. Not now. The op is hot.
Have they got to cancel? I don't think there's an option here.
Fiery.
That was a free B start from Apeks, and nades were down, and Nawwk didn't miss. Combine that together, and this is the result. A 3-on-5 from the off, and Apeks. No mistakes, guys. Play together. Do not offer up fights to these individuals. And this is your round.
A little nervy on it. Jacob wants the duel, but the nade... That'll do a little better. Ooh, the reload timing. Molotov has to come out, but Stiko's there. Stiko's there. That's coordination. That's team play coming in. JL, little ambitious. Just the first given over. 50 seconds. There's still time to make this work, and this window position could be strong. Knock's looking for it. Jacob has brought it down to just 1, and Knock finds his third. 37 kills here, Alan. He could find 40, and it might just be required to finally put them over the line.
I keep telling you, he is intent on going down as the MVP of this event. 2 more chances for Apeks. Spirits will need an unbelievable 14-1 record against map points to get this to another overtime. That would beg a belief. That would beg a belief, but they've done it before.
They certainly have. This time it's on the harder side, right? But look at this. Light presence towards A, and for the moment, Spirit look like this is the way they're headed. Where is Knock? He's the man to keep an eye on. In towards the market again. He's the key piece. The king of this deck.
Hit surely is going to come soon. Stiko commits under Palace. He doesn't have a smoke if a molly ends up under the balcony. Reroutes to default, but his teammates are so intent on clearing mid. There is a window here where Stiko is very, very alone, and these ramp players look ready to go.
First contact, Stiko seen it. Knows they're out. That was the bomb as well spotted, so that's a lot of information given over. It's committed here on this time, and Kixen staying alive. Most important, he gets the kill as well. Stiko's lost, but on the line, the bomb now dropped. It's a catastrophe. It's all over. It's all done. This time, Apeks will not falter. Make that 2 for 12. Spirit Academy. Such a fight here on Mirage. So much grit. Such a rally. But it all comes to nothing. Apeks are one map away